In this video, I'm going to show you every single weapon that was added to the new season, including all the ones that are on screen right now. Let's get straight into it. We're going to start this video off talking about all of the new map locations, including Tilted Towers. I'm going to show you some images as well. Then we're going to get onto the weapons towards the end, and then obviously some things in between to spice it up. There's a lot of new healing items, and I want to get into it, so let's get straight into it right now. On your screen, you're going to be able to see a list of locations, okay? I'm going to read them out off my screen, and that's Chunker Speedway, Scientist Lab, Condo Canyon, Sleepy Sound, Log Jam, Shifty Shafts, Camp Cuddles, Rocky Reels instead of Risky Reels. We have The Joneses, Greasy Grove, Sanctuary, Creamy Crossroads, Daily Bugle, Beach Car Park, Windmill Farm, and Small Mine. Just to let you know, that's the first half of the POIs. Let's get on to the next screenshot because we've got even more POIs, and this is a huge map which you will see later in a screenshot. So be prepared for there to be about 200 players on this map, no cap. There's going to be about 150, I'd imagine. They have to do something, bro. This map is so big. So we have Lighthouse, Crazy Cactus, Beach Shacks, Birding Dunes, Volcano Monitoring Station. We've got Kayak Campsite, we've got Adrift, we've got Fishing Stacks, we've got IO DS 1 to 5. So there's going to be 5 new IO stations, and I hope they keep the IO chests in because them things are kind of nice and overpowered, but you know, they're not game breaking. On top of that, we've got 7 Rock, we've got Desert Arch, we've got Wind Power Building, we've got Rock Mounds, we also have Loot Lake Island, we've got Big Bridge, and we've got Ruined Temple Chronicle, I believe is what it says. But anyway, there's some POIs. Let's get into something else. So with this screenshot, you can see basically a rough overview of how the season's going to go and what the loot pool is like. So the loot pool is similar to seasons 2, 3, and 4 of Chapter 1. So very OG themed, okay? We like that. We have weapon attachments being added. So we've got silencer side grades to silenced weapons. So there's going to be a lot of side grading going on. I believe so far there's a scope. A reflex scope. I'm not 100%, okay? I'm not 100%. You guys let me know down below because I'm recording this before the actual game comes out, and I'm going to upload it with some nice gameplay in the background to keep you guys entertained. But obviously, there's going to be some sort of attachment system, suppressors, maybe some lasers, some grips, some extended mags. Who knows? I'm hoping for the best. I hope that they do add a lot. They might not add a lot right now because it's, you know, it's a new thing and they don't know if people like it. So they might just slowly integrate it throughout the whole chapter. I'm down for it. I like it. We also have a teleportation mechanic, and what I believe this to be now, I'm not 100%. This is another speculation, but I believe that it's like a respawn type thing. So when you die, instead of using a reboot van, your team is able to reboot you to a teleportation pad. That's a big thing. That's a big change if I'm correct there. That's just a guess though. Just a guess. Moving on, we've got a mobility train, either on the map or underground. I'm down for it. I'm not sure if that's confirmed. That looks a bit, you know, on the side of that might not be here. But this is everything that's in the game files right now. So this isn't leaks. These are kind of official. Tilted Towers is returning. I will have a picture for you in 1 second. We've got the desert and tropical biomes. We're not arguing there. We're happy with it. We've got unique POIs. There's a huge unique POI like the Rock, the Foundation. That POI is so big. But anyway, look, here's a screenshot of Tilted. I'm not sure if this is the OG version or if it's implemented on the new map. I think it's on the new map, but you know, it could be argued that it's the old map as well. It's a screenshot. I like it. Tilted's returning. That just gives you some nostalgia. Moving on, here is a screenshot of the whole map. Like, this is a big map right here. And you can see that it's very similar to the OG map, but not quite the OG map. When you remember the OG map, you can think of the volcano in the top right. Look at where the volcano is on this map. Look at where Paradise Palms, it's not Paradise Palms, but it looks like it. Look where it is on the map. They're all in similar locations. And also, I believe we're getting a return to Loot Lake. We might hear more about that throughout this video. I'm not sure what I've got lined up. I have so many screenshots that I've forgotten, being honest, right? We've got Creative 2.0. I'm not sure what that is, but I believe it's to do with the community modding it. So there's going to be a lot more implementations over there. There's a lot of community stuff being built and a lot of new items being added to Creative that, you know, Fortnite don't want that to do it. They're giving the reins over to the community to build that up. We've got smart builds. This is very overpowered and this has been leaked for a long time and it's finally here. Basically, you can press one button and you can build a whole 90. That's where I'm going to leave it. You let me know your opinions down below on that. It's very overpowered. Like, you press one button and you can build like 4 walls or do a 360. It's crazy. It's smart builds. It's going to change the meta drastically. Some players will get better. Some players will get worse. Let me know what you think will happen. Do you think you're going to get better or you're going to get worse? I don't know. I think I'm going to get a bit better though, depending on how it's implemented. We've got gun attachments. I already talked about that. We also have the sliding mechanics. Sliding mechanics, I'm hyped for it. It's going to be a customizable setting, and I think it's going to be your crouch button. And however long you hold your crouch button down for, you're going to have a threshold. So if you hold it down for 1 second, if you have it in your settings set for 1 second, what it's going to do is enable you to slide. I might have explained that drastically or horribly, but you will understand once you're playing the game. On top of that, we've got Chapter 1 POIs returning. We know all about that. Rideable animals, we know all about that. There's some Pokemon looking animal that's like a absolute horse. I don't know how to explain it. It's huge, but we'll see when we get in. On top of that, we've got new animals / wildlife, so all hype there. This next screenshot though is pretty insane, but before I explain it, I would please like the video. I'm begging you right now. On top of that, please subscribe if you're enjoying this video, because I'm making so many videos like this, giving you guys all the information you need to improve. A lot of It's Jerian videos, It's Jerian styled videos on steroids over here, like all coaching type stuff. But anyway, moving on, we've got the new Reboot van. On top of that, these tents are pretty overpowered. What you're able to do, and this is confirmed, you can put a weapon in there, and a few games later you can take that weapon out. So you put a weapon in, lock it up, and then you can take a weapon out and relock it up and fold it. You'll see in the next screenshot what it looks like folded. And I believe this little lunchbox looking thing, this cooler, to be similar to the ice boxes that you have fish in. You know, you search it and you take fish out. I think that's going to be the same. Like a fish pops out of it. That, or it's similar to the way the tents work, but for heals. You can put heals in there, and when you find one of them, you're able to take those heals back out. Maybe just fish. I'm not really sure. There could be either way. Either way, I'm happy, being honest. Now, this next screenshot in the top right, you can see the way that the tent is folded. I'm not arguing. I like it. Maybe it counts as an item. I'm not sure. Maybe you can just pick it up and run around with it, like as if you're carrying a downed player. I think that's the way it's going to work, if I'm being honest. The crown. A lot of people are mistaken the way the crown works, and I think I have it right here because I've watched the trailer over and over again and I've seen so many leaks. But basically, when you have either the most kills or a victory royale from the last game, you're wearing that crown. And when you wear that crown, what happens is when you kill people in the kill feed, your name pops up with a weird specific icon. I think it's a crown icon, meaning you're like the kingpin of the lobby. You're not popping up on the map or anything like that. It's just kind of cool. I think it's a good implementation. It allows people to, you know, flex that they've won the game before, because I think that's how it works. Also, we have a new lock screen right here, so that means IO guards will probably be returning, and disguises and stuff like that are coming again. Here is a list of our categories, or our new weapons added, I should say. Ranger assault rifle, MK7 assault rifle, striker pump shotgun, the auto shotgun, the Stinger SMG, the sidearm pistol, and the Hunter bolt action sniper. I'm going to show you all images like I did at the start of this video. Here is what I believe to be the striker assault rifle. I'm not 100% sure. I think it looks pretty clean, and just note the fact that we have a red dot sight, we have a grip, and we have an extended mag. We've never really seen guns in Fortnite with that many attachments, so I'm hyped for this. I hope this does get added. It does look a bit colorful for Fortnite's liking, but if it is in Fortnite, I'm all for it, bro. I'm hyped for it. I never seen it in the trailer, but I think it is in the game, if I'm being honest. We also have the new sniper rifle. Again, it looks like it has an extended mag and it can hold 3 shots rather than 1, but it only does 95 body. They're not official stats, they're just me from what I've gathered from watching trailers and stuff like that. And I think the scope might be zoomable, so you can zoom in and zoom out. I think that's a big chance that that's there. I'm not sure though. Here's a new SMG. This SMG is again, it has a grip, it has an extended mag, right? So we've never seen stuff like that in Fortnite before, so that gets me hyped, because I think attachments might be like that, where you can have an extended mag or you can have a grip. I'm not sure though. Again, I haven't played the game yet, although there's gameplay in the background of this video, because I've recorded this, then I went and got the gameplay after the servers opened up. This is being recorded before the servers are back online. Here is a new pistol, by the way. This pistol is the OG pistol, but it's been reskinned. And with all these weapons being reskinned, I actually hope they change the sound. It would be nice to hear a nice, fresh, crispy sound when you're shooting your gun, because you kind of get fed up listening to the same old noise, in my opinion. You let me know again down below what you're thinking. New noise or OG noise? What we going? Here is the new shotgun. This shotgun, I believe, is a reskin of the pump. It's going to have its own new stats, and it looks pretty balanced but overpowered if you know how to use it. It's going to be very overpowered from range when you ADS, but when you're a bit further away, the crosshair is kind of wider. It does, I think, around the same damage as the OG pump, but we'll have to wait for another video for that. I'm going to be explaining all of the stats for the guns as soon as I have them. So again, another incentive to subscribe, because I'm giving you all of the information for free, simple, easy, and quicker than everybody else. So let's move on to this next screenshot, which is the AK. Again, this is an AK reskin. I'm happy. It looks pretty clean. It's got an extended mag, and again, it has a compensator on the barrel. That is not something that the AK usually has. A compensator basically changes the way the gun sparks at the end of the barrel, or the noise of the gun, usually like a suppressor, but not really. It just changes the noise rather than suppressing the noise. But again, I don't think it's going to be that in depth. Moving on, here is the automatic shotgun, which I believe to be a reskin for the TAC shotgun. I could be wrong, but the tac shotgun was in the files and we couldn't find any screenshots. So this is the closest thing that looks to a tac shotgun. It's actually a bullpup shotgun, which means it reloads from the back. So you start pumping the shells in from the back of it. So I think it's going to hold about 12 shots if I'm making an accurate guess. Here is our first new heal. This, I believe, to be like a slurp juice. Obviously, the green type of heals means it's health, and blue means it's shield. But this is green and yellow, so that kind of gets me incentivized. Maybe it's just a design, but I think it might be like a drink, like a slurp juice. So it starts giving you like health over time. But on top of that, it allows you to run faster, maybe like a speed boost, like peppers. I'm just guessing. This next heal, I don't know what to make of. All I can think of is that maybe it's more of a team playing mechanic type heal. So I don't think you'll be able to like just gash yourself with some spray. I think you might run up to your teammates and like start spraying your teammates with it so you can heal them. And I believe it won't have like this is a guess again, by the way. I always let you know when I'm guessing because I don't want you guys getting overhyped. But it would make sense that this thing doesn't have like a limit. I think it would be unlimited. But like every time you spray it, maybe it gives like 10 HP or 5 HP, but it's unlimited and it cools down. So it's not as overpowered as the bandage cannons, but it's still pretty nice. I'm speculating again. Here we go is the Spiderman Gloves, bro. We're going to be able to hop around the map like Spider-Man and use webs. I'm hyped for it. I think there's going to be a lot of cool plays. It's going to work similar to the grappler, but probably a bit more complicated to control. Here is the foundation, also known as the Rock, and I believe that he is a mythic kind of character. The gun he's holding is a mythic gun because in the files he's listed as an NPC. So that means he's walking around the POI, and usually when a guy is listed as an NPC and he's a main role in the game, they usually drop their guns when you kill them, or you can fight them for their guns. And this gun was pretty kind of in-depth in the trailer, if you remember. Not the trailer, the event. When you've seen it in the event, if you haven't, you might want to look up clips if the servers are still down when you're watching this. But basically, when you shoot the gun, it charges up in the middle. You can see there's a big spherical. It charges up, but when it shoots in like a horizontal. So let's say if you two opponents beside each other, it would shoot in a horizontal, like a beam of horizontalness. Kind of like the railgun, but I don't think it's going to be nowhere near as overpowered. I think it might be some sort of sniper because of the scope on it. Again, that's just a guess. I have to cough, so I'll be back for the next one. Sorry about that, boys. My throat was just getting dry because I've been talking so fast and I just had to sneeze. I didn't want to sneeze into the mic. I got you guys first, you know, put the viewers first. This screenshot on screen right now looks to be the Victory Royale umbrella. I don't really like it. I believe we already have an umbrella in the game that looks identical to this. So it's a Victory Royale umbrella, I think, because umbrellas are usually for Victory Royales. So it is what it is. Also, here's the foundation glider. This thing is just off spawn. This is the Noob Glider. You know, you get it by default. The default glider is what I'm looking for. They are the words. But obviously, we have another skin here. This is just a motorbike skin. I don't really know what to think about it. Like, it's just a motorbike skin. It's cool, but it's not cool. This skin, on the other hand, looks pretty savage. It looks like kind of how would I put it in words? The new IO guards. I would like there to be new IO guards, and I think that's what this skin kind of looks like. Instead of having the shadow and the ghost troops for the IO bases and stuff, I think this might be like a whole new thing because it looks kind of like it could be an IO guard. It looks like it has that alien vibe to it. I could be wrong. Again, that's me guessing. We got this male skin, this male motorbike helmet skin. Again, it's cool, but I don't really like it. And then this is one of the last things. I have one more thing after this, but this is one of the last things, and it's Chapter 3 Season 1 will end on March 15th, 2022. This is a 4 to 5 month season right here. That's a long ass season. So I think it's going to be a good season. Let me know if you're going to enjoy this season or if you're going to hate it. Right now, I'm loving it. I think it's the best season we've ever had, including Chapter 1. Like, just full stop. This is Fortnite's best season. I haven't played it yet, but it looks like it's about to be the best season ever. On top of that, here is the starter pack. This is the last thing in the video. Starter pack, you get 600 V-Bucks, you get the nice skin, pickaxe, and a back bling. But with that said, that is everything I have to talk about in this video. Please subscribe because I'm going to be putting out so many videos before every other YouTuber because I have the time to do so, and they do not have the time to do so. So I'm on my grind while they're streaming, basically. No Cypher PK, no It's Jerry is going to have the type of videos I put out. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like so this video gets sent to the next person. Maybe even share it with your friend. I'm done. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.